Welcome to Grilling to Get Away, the podcast for backyard grillers who want to escape the everyday and fire up the flavor. Whether you're a seasoned pitmaster or just learning your way around the grill, we're here to share tips, tricks, and recipes that will make your next BBQ unforgettable. We'll talk meats, marinades, and even some mouth-watering sides. Plus, we'll answer your grilling questions and dive into everything you need to turn your backyard into the ultimate grill zone. So grab your tongs, fire up that grill, and let's get started. This is Grilling to Get Away, your go-to podcast for all things barbecue. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast. I'm here with my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
What's going on, man?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know, it's a little cold, a little snowy here, but that's not going to stop us, man.
No, it's definitely cold. It's definitely snowy. That's for sure.
Yeah. Got some another 6 inches of snow the other day, so I had to clear that out, and then we got a little dusting last night.
Sure
you know?
did, yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely have surpassed last year, I think, already, like totally,
by
man.
far, yeah.
Jeez. But yeah, it doesn't stop us though from getting out. Gonna be doing some stuff this week, hopefully. Gonna get some. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but got some chicken thighs.
Nice.
You know,
Bone in, boneless.
boneless. Yeah,
Boneless,
yeah.
okay.
That's, it's kind of what I get from the store. But I got some venison steaks still. I want to get out there and grill up. So it'll probably be this week sometime. But just want to start and say thank you to everybody who came out and visited us over the weekend, even though it was a little chilly out there for my outdoor market in West Dallas. A lot of people were out there, Ben. You know, I talked to a lot of people. We moved a lot of product. A lot of people trying out the Burn Pit stuff, and then also people coming back to stock up. So it was good. It was a good time. Got to talk to a lot of people. Got to see a lot of people. And then I know you were up in like the Sheboygan area, and that was our first time kind of at that market. How did that go for you?
It was good, man. Lots of people coming through. I'll tell you what, man. I had a lot of just delicious desserts in there. Oof. I don't think we made any money.
No, I bet.
I was well fed, well taken care of.
Geez.
Yeah, the 4-H kids were selling they had chili, bowls of chili. Man.
Here I am outside.
Yeah. I was
You're inside with the chili and the treats.
Yep, chili and the treats.
Well, maybe we'll have to switch next year.
Sure. Hey, that's a choice.
Yeah, right.
West Dallas is
It
your
is.
hometown. I let you cover that market. It's,
You're right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You know, so I believe the text that you sent me was "Don't embarrass me."
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I didn't let you
good.
down. I finished all my food before I left. So
Good.
didn't bring any home to the family.
No crumbs.
Yep.
He's a good eater.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a good time though. It was cool. It was different. It was the first time being up there and stuff. But yeah, I even had a lot of people like that had gotten our stuff from Johnsonville, from the store up there.
Yeah.
So we sent a lot of people their way too. So
Good. Yeah, and then this weekend I'll be at the South Milwaukee Christmas market at the South Milwaukee High School. That's another big one. We'll be inside, I think, booth number 214.
there you go.
214. So if you're in the area and you want to swing on by, I'll be out there slinging some flavor. Get your last minute Christmas items and gifts and stocking stuffers. Otherwise, you go out to burnpitbbq.com and you can pick some stuff up there. But man, did you get a chance to get out and grill at all over the past week?
Yeah. We just did some pulled out some drumsticks. Did those. Kept it simple, man. I say kept it simple. Took the skin off and then butterflied them.
Okay. You've been liking the butterfly with the
it's
drumsticks.
Not me, it's my wife and kids.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, it's kind of a request. So, it's like kind of once you start it, you can't really go back, I guess.
I guess.
So, yeah, dude, it was solid cook, man. It was cold. It was cold and windy.
Yeah.
So the grill wasn't loving it, but
Now, did you have any issues with temperature?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I was thinking I was just gonna kind of nicely like just smoke these for like a solid 2 hours.
Yeah, just the drumsticks.
Yeah, right. Like, and they'd easily be cooked
Yeah.
and stuff. It wasn't too weird. I was gonna run it about like 275 but man, dude, like, so I dumped the coals out and stuff, and they're fine. They're glowing. I threw a nice like wood chunk on there, and then I put like those ceramic like the plates down in there, right? So just basically kind of force the heat to kind of come out and around and stuff. Kind of like what I did with the turkey. Dude, it was like running at like 150, 175. Like,
really?
Well, this isn't good.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't do that. So I pulled the plates out and stuff. And I threw a few more coals in there, and I threw some lump charcoal in there too to get a little bit hotter.
B&B or what you were using?
B&B, But then
lump.
for the lump, I was using it's that new one that I got from the outdoor guys up in Oak Creek. They had a bag there, and I picked one up, and it's been pretty good. So I tossed some of that in there, just kind of some smoke. But like I figure like the wood chips like that, run a little bit hotter and kind of catch up a little bit quicker and stuff. So. But yeah, dude, it was running real cold.
Okay.
It was weird. I hadn't really had it like that before, but I haven't really cooked with this grill as much, like kind of in the cold winter like this. So.
Okay.
But it was fine. Got it up to 10. Like, got through that part, and then it worked.
Good.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Yeah, man. So we've been testing those blends that we're kind of thinking about rolling out. So like I didn't do anything on the grill, but I wanted to test them in the air fryer.
Okay.
So I did some chicken thighs again. Like I just been crushing chicken thighs, like because they've been so cheap lately, and everything else been kind of a little bit more on the higher end. So like, just pick up a huge packet of chicken thighs. So
but how long does that last?
It doesn't last long.
No.
It lasts. Depends on who's eating, right? So usually like I can do like a pack of 8 or whatever, and that'll last us through the week.
Really?
Because I'll have it just for lunches and stuff for myself, and then like the boys will on the weekends then crush them.
Yeah.
So like I'll have like
they won't take it for lunches.
No. And then we do other meals throughout the rest of the week for dinner and stuff. But yeah, they go quite a while because I'm usually eating something with it, But I wanted to test these blends, so like I just did the air fryer, and I wanted to see how they did in the air fryer as well. So yeah, just some chicken thighs, 400 in the air fryer for about 9 minutes.
That's not too bad.
And crushed it, man. Like like we're always trying to experiment with different things and try different things and nice crispy skin, man. Like so if you're short on time, you don't want to fire up the grill. If you've got an air fryer. This was the only time though. I don't know if you with your air fryer run into this, but like this was the only time like it really had like any kind of smoke emitted from it.
Oh, really?
Like
okay.
So like,
were you just sitting there looking at it like?
No, well, like I left the kitchen because my wife was cooking something else. So like I set it and I left to go just sit down in the other room.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah, and it like, it's a little smoky in here, but like usually air fryers don't, But
were they dripping? Like
I think it had to do with a little bit of the fat that's on there. That could have been a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But real crispy skin.
So you have boneless.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't have the skin on them, but like just the outside was crispy.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you.
So no, sorry. No skin on these ones. These are boneless, skinless.
But just like you had a nice kind of crust on there.
Crust on
it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's a lot to do with the air fryer, but also the blend that we have that, like you get like a nice baked, crispy outers, not skin, but crust,
I gotcha.
So that's what I did. But like I said, I got some more. I want to get some of those venison steaks out this week. Start kind of clearing out the freezer a little bit because who knows what's going to happen. Might need to stock it back up.
Okay.
But all right, man. Well, what are we going to talk about this week, Ben? What's on your mind?
So I was, I get a lot of emails from all of our friends.
Yeah, we get a lot of cool emails about what people are doing.
Yeah. So this one I saw, and this is from Meathead. Right? Meathead Golden. And this one is like the ultimate gift guide for barbecue and grilling enthusiasts. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to get your take on this.
Okay.
It's let me see here. Let me get out of that. So this, I'm trying to remember like what it said. It was like anything from like it was under like $200. Okay. So like I was like, all right, that's not too bad. I mean, obviously you can kind of go like a little bit higher if you wanted to. Oh, let's see here. It starts off with like best barbecue and grilling gift ideas for less than $50.
Less than $50. Okay, that's a good sweet spot.
And then we've got then you have ones from like 51 to 200, and then you've got like 200 to 500, and then obviously 500 and up, which is more like your grills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'll start. Let's see here.
And if you are looking for ideas, we do have a grilling gift guide over there on burnpitbbq.com. And obviously ours don't really go much over $50, but you can go and get some stuff out there. And we got some recommendations if people like spicy, if people like not spicy, if they're beginners, even some accessories out there too.
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to find where he put this though.
So as Ben's doing that, I posted this question out there on our TikTok because we are out there on TikTok sometimes. But I was cleaning off my grill because we got all the snow, and I posted the question, "Do you still grill in the snow?" And that video was one of our higher video views because I got a lot of responses from people.
Yeah.
A lot of people grilling in the snow, Ben, all
That's
year
good.
long. Wisconsin, got some from Missouri chiming in, New York, Buffalo. So, we like to say it's seasonal sometimes, but no, for us, it's all year long. So I thought that was pretty cool that like just a bunch of people just chiming in. Yep, still grilling. Just cooked some ribeyes in -15 yesterday.
Yeah,
That's,
it's perfect.
Just getting some of those types of responses. So
Yeah.
it doesn't stop when when it gets below 30, right?
Yeah, dude, that's so funny, man. I was reading, saw this guy had posted something the other day, and he was like, he'd done like an overnight cook and stuff, was rolling with a brisket, and like, man, dude, he like, what was it? He started around 3 p.m. By about 3 a.m, he had about 165. He wrapped it and stuff, and then like, it was still like the next day he was still stuck at like 165.
That's crazy.
And he took a picture with his thermometer in there and stuff, and like 165 is like, I put this thermometer in hot water to test and stuff. Like, I mean, he's like, I know it's done. Like, it's been rolling for over 24 hours and stuff. But like, yeah, it was a mess.
That's what we say. The meat will tell you when it's done, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know what he did, but it's just like, oh,
Sometimes you gotta.
that's just
You gotta push it, a little bit. That's getting long.
Yeah. Like, okay. Well.
Yep.
All right, dude. So kind of to start off, he's got like a couple of his books. He's got the Meathead Method, and then the one that I have too, like Meathead, and like the Science of Great Barbecue and Grilling.
So just like because we follow Meathead too, like just man, like his content regarding like brining a turkey, like he's totally against wet brines.
He
man.
sure is.
Yeah,
He sure is. Did you like, man? Because I hadn't really followed him before this year because I got this book. I don't know, sometime throughout, maybe last year for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, dude, he's really, really against it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, and like
every single day leading up to Thanksgiving, like he'd post something about like not doing a wet brine.
yeah, talking about like you want to chew on some cardboard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dude. He was. He posts a lot of good stuff, man. He cracked me up.
That was funny.
Let's see. All right, dude. He's got like so he has like his website is like amazingribs.com, and you can do a membership.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
through
because
that.
they do like exclusive content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever signed up for
No,
memberships like that? Yeah. I mean, would you? All right. So, would you ever want to get like someone to sign you up for a membership like this as a gift?
I don't know. Like there's so much information out there that's for free.
Yeah.
I don't like
It's $35 a year.
Oh yeah, then maybe like then it might be worth it. Just like just to check it out for a year, right? For $35, sure.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's see. So he has this thing on here. Atticus is smoked here, gas grill with a pellet smoking tube. So it's just like kind of the tube you can fill with pellets and just light it, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't really pertain to us, so I'd pass on that. 12-inch stainless steel and cooking tweezers.
Tweezers.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, it's like it's like a foot long, right? Like they're just like the long kind of skinny tongs
Oh,
for
okay.
like the smaller tongs, I guess.
Yeah, sure, I guess. I
Right.
don't know.
Let's see here. ThermalWorks thermal pop thermometer.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. 901 Pig Barbecue Apparel Company stylish graphic tees for every griller. 901. It's a company.
That's a company.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, same. Let's see here. Electric coffee mug warmer.
Yeah, I could see that. Long cooks,
Yeah, use your coffee. Get out of here.
You
Yeah.
should have used that last weekend, huh?
Oh, I had my thermos.
Yeah?
I had my thermos
you
out
did.
there, dude. So I was pouring it, man. It's just like steaming.
See, man, you're just
And, like the cool thing about it is like it was so busy. Like I'd have to put my and it's like one of those like you get a couple ounces in there or whatever. You know what I mean? So you had to set it down. But then by the time I picked it up again, it's cold.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's all right.
Here you go, dude. Dry steak aging bags.
And I've been seeing a lot of this dry aging stuff, man. I don't know about the bags. What does it look like?
Honestly, it just looks like one of those kind of sealed bags.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, here you go, man. Battery powered pepper and spice grinder.
Yeah, I could go either way with that, man. If you're grinding a lot of pepper and salt, sure, it's convenient. You just tip it upside down and then it grinds for you, right? Otherwise, you just hand grind it yourself.
Sure. You go either way on that one. Smoky Joe portable charcoal grill.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, great for tailgating.
Can never have too many of those.
No, it's a small one too.
Yeah.
Not bad. All right, another instant read thermometer.
Mm-hmm.
Got some high heat handling gloves.
Oh yeah.
And then you kind of let's see here. Yeah, your Weber long handled tongs and spatula set.
Yeah.
Rapala fillet knife.
Yeah, you could use one of those, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said it's like
nice sharp knife.
That's what he said. It's cheap, sharp, and versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, dude. Here you go. LED barbecue grill light with magnetic base and clamp.
Sure.
Yeah.
For those nighttime cooks.
Yeah. What about this, Greg? It's barbecue mats are the best way to smoke small things like nuts.
So you place it on the smoker.
Like you just put it right on the grill.
I can't see it.
That's it right there, dude. It's that circle thing.
That's it? I was like, it's not showing up.
No, that was it. I did the same thing, too.
I was like, where's the picture? Oh, that is.
Man,
that's it.
I can't say it. All right. Turkey on the grill or smoker made easily. It's downloadable deep dive. I don't know. Does it cost anything?
Sure.
All right. Sous vide made easy.
They talk a lot of people like the sous vide, man. If you got the money and you got the time, sure, go for it.
Yeah. Let's see. No. Here's like culinary, the slicing knife. Let's see. Your stainless steel. Food scale.
Yeah. Can see that.
Yep. Yeah, man. He's got some of those premium grain like leather gloves.
Yeah. They're like welding ones.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The original like the bear paws, like the meat shredders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
all classic. Yeah, classic stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, man.
Like like if you're looking for ideas, like I know people always ask, "What are you looking for?" What at least my parents still do. Like, hey, what's on your Christmas list? I'm like, I don't know, like a brand new truck.
I'll send it to you. Send it to you.
No, you can send them that list or whatever, and just pick out a few for you. Make it easy, right?
Yeah.
So there's no surprises.
There's always surprises, Craig.
Yeah, there sure are. But yeah, I mean, then there's always the practical stuff. Get some, buy me some charcoal, get me some wood chips. That kind of stuff, or just like in the past, I've gone over to like UW Provisions, like when I'm out there delivering like our products, and I pick up. They got like these nice meat boxes. Like it's not a full like freezer full of stuff, but you get a bunch of different types of cuts of meat in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. For $40-$50, pick that up sometimes for my dad and wrap it. You got to put it in the freezer right away though. When I get here, yeah.
Starts bleeding out.
Yeah. But no, like those types of things are practical, especially if people are grilling and barbecuing. I know you've gotten like the Omaha, right? The steaks, gift boxes from in the past from people that send you gifts. Mm-hmm. And if you always want to send that to us, you can.
More welcome. We'll accept it.
Yeah. Well, that's a good start, and like I said, there's plenty of gift guides out there now for grillers and barbecuers. We do have one on our website. Did a short video of one too, like my top 5 ideas, and a lot of those were on the like books, thermometers, gloves, cast iron was one of them, and then barbecue rubs and sauces. Basically under $50.
Yep.
Not looking to break the bank, but otherwise, if you are, go get a new smoker or grill because they're all on sale right now, right?
Yeah. Now's the time to do it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I talked to quite a few people that over the weekend who had just gotten into it over the summer. And usually like they start big, but like I've seen a shift now, Ben, where people are like, yeah, I started with like a pork shoulder, and now I'm thinking about doing a brisket. Where usually it's like, yeah, I did a brisket first,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, man. It was kind of the same. I talked to a lot of people that had kind of just recently just still recently got him, or said the same thing, like, oh yeah, my son-in-law's big into this, or he just got his first one, or it's kind of stuff like that. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got stuff to help you out.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're coming up into like Christmas season, like for cooking wise, and then like New Year's, and like for those, like I saw this morning actually, where somebody was talking about a prime rib, right? Rib roast, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's this, very popular type of influencer / business owner, who has seasonings and stuff, that does like these over the top type of kind of, I don't know, cooks, whatever. Mm-hmm. And in this particular one, he placed like a $200, rib roast into like a big container, right? Plastic container. And then he covered it in milk and mentioned that this was the best way to do a rib roast. And I didn't see the whole video because then somebody critiqued it, like saying like, no, don't waste milk and $200 worth. So I'll say, like, when we're coming up into the season here, like, vet out your recipes. Like, don't just follow, and that includes us too. Like, we cook and we feed usually what we put out there on our recipes and our websites and stuff like that. Like, don't just follow something because it looks cool, right? Like, or different, because different doesn't always mean better. And in this particular instance, like, you're dousing a $200 rib roast with a gallon of milk, and the argument is like you're displacing the beef flavor, right? Like, because like milk isn't going to do anything; it's not going to tenderize it or anything. Yeah, it's just you're going to have a soggy rib roast, right? And then also like there's the argument against like injecting. It can go either way with it because again, like you're getting a nice expensive cut of beef. You
kind of want to taste that.
You want to taste that. Why you want to displace the beef
money on it
flavor, right?
Yeah.
And I can go either way with it because I've probably injected, or like you stick like garlic cloves in there. You get your butter and stuff like that. But yeah, just a good tip. Like if you're gonna be cooking like some expensive cut of meat or something like that, maybe do a little research and
have a plan.
Have a plan.
Kind of your own plan.
Don't just go out on social media and say, "Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna try that."
Or try it and then let us know how it goes.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll let you test it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. Like, I think that there's, even with that stuff too, like, you kind of have to take it
with a grain of salt and just be like, well, more so like what I look at when I watch these videos and stuff is like how they're cooking it.
Yeah.
Where are they doing indirect? What are they using to smoke? Like, what, like, are they using particular, like, even, like, again, you and I have the stick burners and stuff, but like I still pay attention, like if they're doing it on a pellet grill, like what's their temp and what kind of, like what type of pellets are they using?
Yep.
What kind of flavor are they trying to add to it and stuff? And I get like a lot of these guys are either cooking it inside or whatever, and they have different things than what we do and stuff, but it's still kind of, you're still cooking, right? Like, it's like about how long is it running? What temp are they rolling at? And then like kind of what flavors and like what temp are they looking to get the meat to pull it, and then how long are they letting it rest? So it's like I still think I mean you can pull like a lot of concepts from these guys, even if it's crazy like soaking it in milk. Like
I think it's just like you gotta like we keep it very simple, basic, like because you can do and get a lot of really good flavor in cooks with just keeping it really simple.
Like, man, I'm gonna be honest.
Like are these just going for clicks and views and stuff, and then they're telling you it's like. This is the best way to do it. Like, don't do it anyway after you see this video. Like, you gotta kind of.
I don't think that's really our style,
right?
Man. Like, I'm not gonna tell you how to cook it. That's the whole point. Like, when we started this business, was like, we're
gonna show you how we do it.
This is how we do it,
and then we'll share what we would have did differently, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like that. I don't think those words would ever come out of like either one of our mouths. Like, once you do it this way, this is the only way you should ever cook this again. Like, dude, you guys cook how you want to cook it. We're here for that. Like, that's like the fun part about it, right? Like, because then you end up with the same 5 flipping recipes for 5 pieces of meat. Like, oh, don't ever cook chicken another way. Do it this way every time. Like, well, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll try something out maybe and stuff, but like, is it the only way I'm ever gonna cook it again?
No. Yeah, I mean, it just struck me this morning, like, oh man, like people actually then go and like try these things, and then they waste their money, and then like they.
But if I'm spending $200 on a cut of meat, man, like that's. I don't know, man. For you and me, like that's a lot of money on a piece of meat.
Right.
I want to taste that meat.
Yep.
Like I'll put a nice, like, I don't even know if I'd use like a binder, but I'd season it. I'd keep it real simple. I'd throw maybe, some garlic, and then I'd kind of like we talked about, like with the butter and stuff, maybe to like towards the end or something like that. But I mean,
very classic. And I don't think we've ever done like an episode on like a rib roast or whatever like that.
Because neither one of us have ever bought it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's been a while. Yeah, I think it's been a couple of years since I bought one.
Since we had corporate jobs. And
pretty much. Yeah. Well, we're getting paid.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do that. But yeah, like a nice, very classic. Very just a butter. Like a compound over it, nice lightly seasoned, and then let the meat do the talking, right? Yep. The meat and smoke and fire, like let it do the talking for you. Before you start going and doing all these crazy recipes that you see out there. There are some, decent ones I've seen recently, but man, it's just so heavy. Like everything's always cheese and beer and like, I get it. I love it too. I love that stuff too, but at the same time, man, my body can only take so much.
Yeah. What cheese and beer recipes have you been seeing?
I've been seeing some like dips, like a lot of dips, like a beer cheese dip, like for pretzels or whatever.
Dude, I saw one where a guy he got the Pillsbury like crescent rolls.
Yeah.
And he rolled it all out and stuff, right? And then he had like a pizza cutter or something, and just kind of like they were about like I'd say like maybe 1 to 1.5 inches. But he did like pigs in the blankets with like little smokies. Yeah. And then he made like a beer cheese dip for that. And it was like. I like the concept of it and stuff, but it's just like
maybe it's the algorithm showing me that stuff because I look at it, but it's just like every single recipe is like a beer cheese dip or some sort of like corn queso, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's just been heavy cheese and heavy. It's been crazy, man. So you got to watch yourself out there. There's a lot of good recipes out there, Make sure you're taking care of yourself as well.
That's so funny. I watched one. I saw one the other day with. It was Kendrick's barbecue. He did the trash can nachos.
Man.
Oh, dude, it was a trip, man. Like he had, he did it with like some chicken thighs, and like he did his layers, and then he had his can right, and then he cut off like half of like another can so he could pour cheese in on the top of it and stuff because he didn't have enough room. I was like, man. That's a
savage.
That's what I said too. I was literally watching. I was just like, wow, what a savage. I was like, that's awesome. But it was crazy.
He's always kind of going over the top though. Like he does like the cow legs,
the huge it's like
the huge like beef slabs,
the steaks too. Like, geez,
that's a lot. Hopefully, he's feeding a lot of people with that stuff.
I think he does. Man. It's from the sounds of it and stuff. Like he does. I mean, you would have to.
Yeah,
you would have to. I don't know how you can do like a whole cow leg. I mean, you should see him get this thing up.
Yeah, I know. There's a team to get it up there.
Yeah,
and it's a long cook overnight.
Yeah.
Well, good man. So we'll wrap this one up. Early, not early. It's been about a half hour, man. Anything else on your mind?
Yeah, I got a lot on my mind.
No, geez. Anything regarding the business or barbecue?
No, man. No, I was kind of thinking trying to think like outside the box. Like I found myself the other day. I was like, man, what else can you do that's like a little bit more like different for like Christmas and stuff? I just go back to dude, I love a good ham. I was like, why am I thinking of doing something different?
Sometimes you just gotta stick with the basics. And, the classics.
I did see a video where a guy did like a shredded ham.
Yeah, a lot of shredded ham, a lot of pulled ham.
And I'll be honest with you, like I've never done that. And he cooked this for himself like 12, 14 hours. Like just let it ride. And I mean, and the bones pulled like right out and just shredded.
Shredded just like a shredded pork.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people do that too.
It's more stringy.
Yeah, it's a little more stringy. I do know people that have actually tried that, like in my own personal circle, that said like that's the only way they're going to do ham from now.
Okay.
On. So
are they using a shank for that?
Yeah. So it's definitely worth a try. It's not one of those.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I've never done it either. But again, test it out first.
Sure.
Don't do it for the party. well, or you get what you get, right?
Yeah. Not against that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there hasn't been really other things that I've seen recently that I want to try out just yet.
The shredded ham kind of intrigued me. I do love ham because it's still along the same lines, right? I mean, I like the traditional spirals and stuff like that, but at the same time, like I've no qualms with trying the shredded route and just letting it run.
Nice, man.
So that was on my mind the other day. Like I was trying to think like, man, well maybe on the podcast, like I'll try and find like a list or something of like kind of like something different to cook, right? Kind of off topic or like kind of not your usual like Christmas meal or something like that. And I was like, well, I don't know about that. I do love a good ham. I love a good ham.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of where like my mind went right back to that. Like why change that? I don't know.
Yeah, and there's something to say about traditions and keeping it the same, right? So people know what to expect and like, you ever see that video that Thanksgiving one where that lady is like yelling at her sister for changing the mac and cheese recipe on Thanksgiving?
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna curse here, so earmuffs if there's any kids. But you don't fucked up the mac and cheese. She don't gave you the recipe. You want to experiment? You experiment on your own. Experiment on Thanksgiving. That's how it went. Now you done fucked it up. Nobody want that shit. Yeah, see that.
Like to invite her.
Yeah, I know.
Our, Christmas or Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah. So sometimes you do just gotta keep it simple and classic.
You need someone like that to call
your sister. If your sister gives you a recipe, you stick to the recipe. Yeah. You don't experiment on Thanksgiving.
Classic. Man.
Yeah, man. All right, man. We'll wrap this one up here. We appreciate everybody listening. The word is starting to get out, Ben. We got like a record number of downloads the past couple of weeks. It's been crazy. So we appreciate everybody listening, sharing the podcast with people that might enjoy barbecuing or grilling or just, good content, right? Just guys talking about what they're doing in the backyard and at home, cooking for their families. So we appreciate it. Thanks for sharing it. And hopefully everybody's getting out and grilling still.
All right.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
All right, cheers.